High Priestess Jamila. Hello. I came to laugh at the Freemasons. I swear, y'all. So the chat is turned off, of course, is what I was said. And you know what? I'm not going to be using StreamYard because there's no way to block out the chat in StreamYard. And so I won't be using StreamYard anymore unless it's for other purposes. But other than that, y'all notice how when you do certain stuff and when you are like accomplishing certain goals and especially if you fit certain demographic profiles or and these Freemasons, right, they they don't have the power and control that they think that they have. Actually, who has the most power is the Most High, okay? And they don't deal in that. I've noticed that the demons that they conjure are these demons that are dumb and stupid, and they just cause a bunch of dumb, just unbelievable. Like, what? Like, that don't, how, like, when you dealing with a situation and you be like, that don't even sound right. What the hell are you talking about? Right? And so you realize, you say, oh, I've got some demons to send back to hell. Once you send those demons back to hell, it seems like everything just, because they're usually trying to strike when you're doing something important. And they're always watching, because they really don't have spiritual gifts, really. And actually, they don't. So they always got to either watch you in social media or, talk to you and find out what the hell is going on. And so what they do is that that's when they conjure these demons. And then these demons go and they talk to other people and they afflict and they affect people. It's so weird. See, I can't be affected by these demons. I am allergic to stupidity. I didn't have enough room in the title to call them the stupid demons. It's like, really, it's just unbelievable. And I believe that these demons, I believe that they are conjured very quickly, and as quickly as they come in, that's the quickest that they take their asses right on back out, y'all. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Oh God, my spirits have been laughing at them all morning. These secret society people that move around in secret. I don't do shit like that. I'm a witch. I have nothing to hide. I have been ordained by the Most High to do the work that I do. And it's so funny. Like, we laugh at the shit that they do, like the difficulty that they are always trying to cause. I mean, literally and quickly, just, I do it all the time. I banish these demons. And you know what? When those demons have moved into your life, it tends to make everybody around you act stupid and dumb to the point where they're gaslighting you. I believe that they're the ones that conjure up all of these narc demons and stuff. Because if you notice, narcissistic people or people with narcissistic tendencies, they tend to it just they all of a sudden become very stupid, like they don't understand a human being. So whenever you see somebody that is afflicted by a spirit that doesn't understand human need or just being a human being, that's when you know you dealing with that stupid stuff. It just, and they, to me, they are interdimensional demons that they conjure. And they're the messiest demons. They can come in at any moment at the last minute. And that's how accidents happen. You don't have to necessarily feel like you have bad luck. Especially when, and I've noticed it. I've noticed it. And see, they are trying to put over us this whole be secret about it. Oh, don't tell nobody, because if you do, the Freemasons are going to conjure up these stupid demons that are going to try to ruin your plans. I don't believe you. And, now spirit is just like, first of all, there are no secrets. And see, this has to do with us moving out of the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, to the point where I ain't supposed to announce my good news because I'm scared the Freemasons are going to do something. Oh my God. Now, I will tell you that I would absolutely do the work. I would do that work to counteract, to counterstrike what they're doing. They suck. They're always in social media, watching and seeing what you're doing. Oh, okay, I can see that she's over there doing that. So I'm going to call up some orders. And these demons, that, they barely can even walk or talk. They disable people, though. It just, all of a sudden, folks just become temporarily insane. So it can really be a travesty. Do the work. Whenever you got a frustrating ass situation going on, you be like, what the hell is going on with this? I believe that the Freemasons are the ones that had something to do with the gas shortage over here in Georgia. Just doing shit just to be doing it. I'm just doing something. I ain't got nothing else better to do, so I might as well. And then the demons that they conjure are very weak. This is the reason why, sometimes them not knowing your location is good, but fuck them. I run a public business. I don't have to, what is this? This is stupid. And their need to cause delays. God is getting tired of that. I believe that if people if y'all continue to go around with that secret society, I believe God is going to give y'all what y'all want, which is take y'all up out of this planet. I believe God is going to do that because God is tired. Mother Earth is tired. I just want to cause some kind of delay. I don't know why I want to cause delays. And they do want to cause developmental delays in people. They want to cause developmental delays in your children. They want to cause birth rates to slow down. I mean, they doing some serious bullshit, but it's horse shit. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The only people that would have to be subservient to that demon are people that are possibly on hard drugs. That's the only people that would possibly be sort of subservient to these demons. Freemasons work with the lowest, most weakest demons ever. They do. They work with the lowest demons ever. Their demons are not powerful. They only have the power to irritate you. Trust me. So, when you got something big you working on, and then all of a sudden, some craziness happening, you like, what the hell is this? Don't fret. Just exercise those demons. Now, the problem is that most people either they don't realize that they have the power to actually banish those demons from their lives, but a lot of people don't realize it. So you end up having some shit like a lot of y'all, with your fancy cars and stuff. You couldn't even put gas in it a couple of days ago. They think it's funny. A lot of y'all that had y'all probably fill up y'all tank with $100. They like, ha ha, you've got the money, but you can't buy it. I hate these people. I swear to God, they make no sense. They make no sense. I can guarantee you a lot of y'all out there that's doing well financially, when you went up to that gas station and you saw you couldn't get no damn gas, you probably was like, what the hell? What I can see is that it was some kind of corrupt Freemason person, that had some kind of access to the code and, made everything run out of gas. And it was very frustrating for like a week, I think, for everybody. So y'all sitting up there with money, but you can't buy the gas because and I'm going to tell y'all what this is really about. This is really about taking away the value of money. These people will always lose. Why? Because there's some people that have an ability to earn more. The reason why there's some people that have the ability to earn more money is because of their energy. These people can't just go and say, hey, I don't like the energy of what you're doing because you're doing too much and I can't do as much as you do. And that's not fair. It's so bizarre, y'all. Like, and this is one of the reasons why they don't just give out money the way that y'all want them to do, because then it would take away the value of money, and then it would take away people's life purpose. We're not at a point where we can do that yet. As long as we've got these Freemasons running around here conjuring these demons, it's got to be the way that it is, at least for now. When these in their group, they got temples, they got groups, they got organizations, and they be conjuring shit. And we don't bother to send these demons back to you. They're so stupid that we banish them through time and space. These demons are almost the kind of demons that like they're the ones that just cause stupid shit to happen. Very accidental, just you know, very, very, very messy demons. Oh yeah. We banish them very quickly over here. I don't know about nowhere else, but I can tell you that over here we got the potion to banish their demons, and they hate it. Freemasons also hate witches, just to let y'all know. In particular, black witches, they don't like us. I am convinced of that. I am utterly convinced of it. I don't believe that they really like anybody, but especially witches, because see, Freemasons, they want to control everything. They just want control. They're almost like, how like when you're 5 years old, when you were five, and remember when you would think to yourself at the age of 3, 4, and 5, I wonder what would happen if I snap the head off of this Barbie doll, or if I take my other toy and start beating the crap out of another toy. You're going to break and destroy the damn toy. What if I stick this a fork in the goddamn socket? That's the Freemason frame of mind of thinking. It is. And that's why we don't fuck with them. That's why witches, we are intelligent. We don't fuck with no Freemasons. We don't fuck with no secret societies. You're just doing shit just because you can. And I'm going to tell you something. The witches, we need to bind their asses. I know I'm binding every goddamn Freemason, secret society, folks that's running around here doing shit underhanded. You are binded from ever touching divine services or my Mother Earth. They're annoying. They just conjure these, and because no other demon. You think Clonic is gonna work? Clonic ain't gonna work with a goddamn Freemason. That's why they run around here trafficking people. That's why they got to do something. They got to sell ass. They got to traffic people because Clonic ain't fucking with them. If you're a furniture company, or maybe a witchy business, or maybe you sell herbs, or you're something that makes sense, then some of these upper demons, because Clonic and Lucifer, that's a upper level demon. A person homeless and crazy could never claim to be working with Lucifer. People are liars. People are just crazy. A lot of people are victims of these Freemason demons because they will conjure them on your family members. They'll conjure them on their own freaking family member. It's like, Why are you conjuring this lower level demon that's trying to slow up the progress? Did you ever think that, you were going to suffer some kind of karma for doing that? And so basically what they are is they're like an adult with the mind of a 3 or 4 year old. Hey, I wonder what would happen if I was to smash into this car. Hey, they are the ones that conjure those kind of demons. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get the gist of what I'm saying? And I'll be like, why? And so even I'm gonna break it down for y'all. I'm gonna come back from my computer. And I'm gonna break down these goddamn Freemasons and their little that look at that. They've got those little that little thing going downward, and then it's got the other thing going upward. That that there's no power in that. There's more power in a fucking pentacle. There's more power in a pentagram. There's more power in a cross than in that. So these people like they refuse to see that why don't you go higher? Why and they're in their lower self, so that's why they call in. And you do got to be careful when you out here on the road driving cars with these people that I think every day we should be vigilant about it. In fact, I think that I'm gonna do that in my daily to-do list. And I don't give a fuck because Freemasons are afraid of me. They're afraid of me. They are. For some reason, one person, they're afraid of High Priestess Jamila. I don't know why. Because they're always doing things because they can. Hey, I've got these orders. Orders from who? I've got orders of so and so and so. Well, why would they care about something like that? They just do the orders. And it's like, when you get somebody that can see y'all asses and literally and then all of a sudden people don't want to take your orders no fucking more. It's like, nah, we're not going to do that. God's, who stepped in? God, the Most High stepped in. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. And so what they have to do is they have to just go about their damn business. And I believe that Freemasons are the ones that are trying to control this so-called divine timing. Oh, well, it'll come in divine timing. Fuck you. Don't try to fuck with my fucking timeline. My fucking timeline is my timeline. See, that's when I'll start to do some Lilith invocations. They can't stand Lilith either. There's this one mantra on here. It's called the Lilith Elder Call mantra. And it's the energies of Saturn. See, the thing of it is that as witches, I thought I shut down the chat. YouTube must have said, nah, we ain't doing it. I thought I shut down the chat, y'all. There is this one on here, the Elder Call of Lilith, the Saturnian. They be calling upon Lilith to do this dirty work for them. But it's like Lilith is the dark feminine aspect. Why are you trying to call to Saturn? Saturn is not masculine energy. Saturn is feminine energy. That's our planet to work with. Saturn is, Kronos, the goddess of time. So Freemasons, they just want to fuck with the timeline. Ooh, I want to do this. Don't believe in them. I don't believe in their power. In fact, the only people's power that I might believe in is my children. My man, I believe in his power. Because if you with a man, he done made you fall in love with him somehow. So he got some kind of power, especially me. Okay? I believe in God's power. I believe in the power of my deities. Do I believe in these people's power? Hell no. I don't believe in them. At all. At all. No, I don't. And you get tired of them doing stupid shit. They bring in the energy of making us feel like somebody's watching us. And you know what? They are driving some people crazy. They are driving some people batshit crazy. The way that they target people and the way that they watch people. You can't let them drive you crazy, though. You can't let these Freemasons drive you crazy. They're the ones that's conjuring them. They sit there all day long in their little halls and you know, in their little things, and they sit up there with their little you know, robes and stuff, and you know, they do their little handshakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nobody, trust me. They're actually little kids that just haven't grown up. They have the smallest minds. That's why I would never even want to be one. It be people running around here talking about I am a Freemason and you're proud of this? Like the fuck you would. I'd rather just say I'm an independent witch. I'd rather just say I'm a sovereign witch. I wouldn't want to say I was a Freemason. They're sick. And see, that's why you got to make sure you have all the clocks set to the right time in your house. If you have a clock in your house, it needs to be set to the right time. I'm telling y'all, they just want to slow shit down. They want to, what they'll do is they'll call in certain orders and they'll delay certain stuff. And then they'll say, well, it was all divine timing. Fuck you and your divine timing. That wasn't divine timing. That was something, a demon trying to slow my shit down. That's what that was. Y'all need to quit falling for this. And you know what y'all do? The first thing that y'all do is y'all go to Google. Sometimes Google can be programming you. Sometimes you got to go by your own intuition. I'm telling y'all what I know about this shit, man. And they are constantly up to no good. It's like, really, really, you were trying to affect a healing witch. They don't want me to heal people. They've been trying to slow down and stop my apothecary from happening by conjuring these stupid demons. You know who their demons remind me of? Y'all ever see that movie called House? Y'all remember that silly giggly lady, that fat giggly lady that pops out and she just like silly and giggly? That's who they remind me of. That's who their demon. That's literally and literally, instead of y'all getting frustrated, cause this morning I got and see, that's why you need to do your work, like call to your spirits first before you go and handle business. Okay, anytime you got to call into a company, anytime you got to call about something important, make sure y'all do y'all spiritual work first, because I swear to you, these people was 7 kinds of stupid today. I was like, wait a minute, this ain't normal. I'll call you back. It was very strange and unusual. Keep calm and call to the spirits. Keep calm and call to your spirits. That's how I feel about the situation. And keep calm and exorcise those demons out of your life. And they always watching somebody. Especially if you on YouTube. The Freemasons are here now. They're like, God damn this bitch, I hate her. Yeah. I don't hate you. I feel sorry for you. I feel so very, very, very sorry for you. I wish I could heal you, but you're possessed by too many of the stupid demons. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? And what, I'm going to be honest with you. The only divine timing is me. But when you try to go and they're constantly trying to interfere with you sexually, they want to interfere with you sexually. If you tell them that, you like a certain thing sexually, they'll go and try to, conjure stupid demons to try to block that. Oh, that I'm going to block that because she told me and she ought to keep that secret, because they go around in secret. They don't want us openly talking about shit. And you know what? There is a lot of stuff that we don't openly talk about. Absolutely. There's a lot of shit that we don't openly talk about. But the shit look, we ain't got to be ooh, I got to be scared. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna wait. And because I'm gonna jinx it. What the fuck? Why would you Why would you, if you don't have an intent to jinx your shit, then why would it be jinxed? They trying to program a lot of us. I can't stand that. They got mad at me because they could see and envision my beautiful apothecary, and they got jealous and mad of a witch. These people got temples and goddamn the Freemasons. They got temples and shit. They got Freemasons halls with all kind of gold and black and white checker goddamn floors. Why y'all got what you messing with me for? Why did they feel so intimidated by it? Because they already know what my apothecary is going to look like. It's going to be gorgeous as soon as I get it. It's going to be gorgeous. They're very angry about it. They are very, very, very angry about it. And see, my spirits already destroyed what they did. And you know what? It's going to backfire, okay? I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. The little bullshit that they did yesterday, I can promise you it was some bullshit. It was black magic, but it was a stupid ass demon, right? And so what it did was it caused some confusion over my stuff getting here. And it really pissed me off because I know exactly where it came from. It's like, well, you told people that. It's like, yeah, and I'm going to tell you some more shit I done told. Like it just so, it's like, go away. So everything that y'all did, everything that was done is going to backfire on you. It's not going to backfire. It's not going to reflect negatively on the company that I'm dealing with. It doesn't have to affect negatively on them. I love the company that I bought my stuff from. That's why I bought it from them, because I have trust. You understand me? Okay? It's going to affect whoever sent that shit up, that dumb shit, because you can't access no. When you got somebody that's dumb, that's practicing any kind of black magic, their spirits are going to be dumb, including their demons. Was the dumbest thing ever. And see, this is the reason why I just don't jump up and be trying to sue no damn body. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to contact my lawyer and file a lawsuit. I'm not going to do all this shit. It's a stupid. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. Like, I swear to God, it was so stupid. It was like, for real. No, that's not necessary. I'll wait. Because after you've been waiting for something your whole goddamn life, you get tired of waiting. And they like, just wait, 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 wait. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. My eyes are not ready to see it. I can't do it. And I think that if you are with, like, I swear to God, and I posted in my community tab yesterday, if you somebody that's hating on me or jealous of me, you better unsub from this fucking channel. Because every goddamn thing you see over here gonna piss you off. Because I ain't gonna do nothing but win over and over again. It's annoying when you have any group of people that feel the need to try to control the masses, and then they even get to the point where when they realized they couldn't control the masses, what they wanted to do was they wanted to control us individually, is what they wanted to do. So they felt like we're going to make our different targets individually. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, every single day until this apothecary is set up, I'm going to drive a goddamn fucking stake through y'all fucking hearts. I am going to drive a screwdriver up your asses, one of those big ones. The big ones like in that movie um uh damn, I can't never think, The Labyrinth. I'm a drive that right up y'all asses, up y'all spines, cuz I get tired of that. And you know what irritates me more than anything? People using magic for stupid shit. I have been petitioning Hecate. I have been petitioning all sorts of witchy deities to stop these people from doing shit like this. And they're binded. I promise, because it was like, uh, do you realize how many witches I am going to inspire? Do you realize how many people that I am going to heal, including myself, when I get my apothecary popping? These people went into action to try to stop my, not stop it, slow it down. No, slow it down for what? What the fuck I'm doing got to do with you? Why is it that, and then it's even people on YouTube that are like that. I think that they're with the Masons. It's people on YouTube that do that. Why in the fuck should my shit have to stop or slow up because of your shit? Just wait. I'm not ready. Who the fuck are you? Who are you that I should give a damn? That's what I'm saying. Most of the time, the people that's messing with you, you don't even know these people. You don't even know the people that's messing with you. But they watching your Facebook. See, this is the reason why a lot of people could see on my Facebook, I have a lot of friends on there that I need to unfriend because don't none of them ever comment or like my photos. I just got like a thousand something friends and don't none of them ever pay no goddamn attention to me. And so today I'm gonna actually take the time to unfriend those people. But if y'all notice on Facebook, when you're sharing your, whether or not it's personal or business, you got folks that could be watching and they just want to know your information, what you're expecting, so that they can go and say, make it not work out, slow it down, stop it. And so they can't stop it. They don't have the power to stop it. They'd love to stop it. They love to stop it. I mean, they literally was trying to, and I just didn't understand it because my entire life, even before I became a business owner, even before I opened up my own witchy business, I always had jobs. I always had cars. I always had a place to live. I always had beds. I always had TVs with cable and internet. And so I just didn't understand, but it's the lower echelon that we're dealing with. And Spirit said, well, you're going to have to protect, you're going to have to protect all your stuff even before it gets here because somebody could come and try to steal my furniture. Not that they're going to be able to do it, but somebody could have thought about it like, I can go over there and steal all that furniture. They ain't going to be able to touch it. They would love to do things like that, but they can't. When you are protected, when you protect your stuff. So the one thing I can tell you is that whenever you're doing any kind of projects like that, you got to do protection. And I didn't do protection. I didn't realize that like when you doing something big, just protect the whole thing. Like you literally have to do that. You would assume that it would already be protected, but you have to specify protection over that one project. So last night, that's what I did. And I took down that video because they were over here feeding off of my irritation. So I took down that video last night because they were feeding off of it because, I just, it's so annoying. It really is. And especially the way they discriminate against witches that look like me. And if you look at me, yes, I am black, but you know that I have some kind of Native American. You know, when you look at Jamila, that there's some kind of Native American, Japanese, or something like that. Yes, they do. And you know what? Don't let them drive you crazy, Giovanni Torini. Don't let them drive you crazy. Just those of you that like when you get your and you know what? I know this moving forward. I know this moving forward that whenever it's something big like that, and especially since I'm doing it, anything revolving around my witchy business, I gotta literally specify protection over that one damn thing. Otherwise, if I say anything about it now, if I would have kept quiet, which why should I? Be quiet. Don't say anything because then I'm going to realize that you winning and I want you to keep it all a secret because if I see you winning, because they're actually not winning. I believe that the Freemasons are responsible for a lot of the trafficking. They deal in selling booty. That's all they deal in, is selling booty. They're not doing anything else. They're not doing anything for the community. These people, they are responsible for a lot of the children that are coming up missing. They are responsible for a lot of that, which is a huge thing. Well, I believe that in secret, they are responsible for a lot of that. Because how can you sell stupidity? Stupidity cannot be sold in a bottle. That's stupid. They're trying to sell it. That's why you got a lot of people that will come on YouTube and just do stupid stuff and try to sell it. But as you can see, it doesn't sell for nothing. It ain't worth much. It ain't worth much. It's not. Stupidity is not worth much. Because no thinking man that was worth his salt ever obtain shit being stupid. Nobody. I'm just telling y'all what I know. And oh God, don't even get me started on the gang stalking. Let me tell y'all something. People that are gang stalking targets, just consider yourself to be a child of God. You either got the spirit of God in your spine or either in your left or your right hand. If you are being targeted, don't let them drive you crazy. Because yeah, they will on a daily basis, and especially if they see you doing something, they'll be like, how she do that? How she get? I had a stupid Freemason. This man still calls me. And it's so weird. He called me and he was like, you can't afford a $200 bookshelf. And then when he saw that I bought the bookshelf, he got angry. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Because I believe that something got conjured to make my shit come as a delay. It's going to backfire on you. You're going to realize today, this is not the spirit of suggestion. I'm just telling you this is a channeled message from my spirits. Because when I showed y'all how I was planning on decorating my apothecary, this fool called me. I've got the message. I'm not lying about this shit. I swear to God, I have the message. This is how stupid they are. This man calls me and says, you can't afford a $200 bookcase. Coincidentally, it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it was late. Okay, because of the stupid demon. You know that it's all sloppy and stupid looking. My spirits is telling me that whoever you are that conjured whatever you conjured to cause a delay, you gonna get it, and it's gonna all backfire on you. And I bet you, moving forward, you're only gonna do intelligent things. You're only gonna speak to intelligent people like they're intelligent. You're gonna show some respect, and you're gonna back the fuck up off of me. So this was the end for them, okay? Because what they did was, and see what's happening right now is a war is happening. And my spirits always win. So now folks is probably gonna lose their job or get put on some kind of goddamn leave of absence. You know, they caused, what they did was they caused somebody to get sick. They caused some kind of accident somewhere because they were so dead set on delaying those packages. And the person that happened to, whatever happened, whatever pain or suffering that they caused to another person, because see, in order for them to really affect you, they have to affect somebody else to affect you, right? Whatever happened, whenever they send out that kind of magic, they are responsible for not only what the pain and suffering or delay or aggravation or irritation that they caused to you, which was their original target, but they're also responsible for the suffering that they caused in the lives of other people. Mm-hmm. This is what I was saying to them. This is the reason why I don't ever tell lies, because I know that those lies are it's gonna form a negative butterfly effect on other people. Being a part of an organization that does stupid shit, and you know, you may have had some kind of insider connection. But at the end of the day, the stuff is going to show up because it was claimed that the package got lost. The package is not lost. The package is with my people. Okay, it is. All that shit is with my people, and they're going to deliver it. Okay. But they don't want to know that, and see, it doesn't matter. Like, to be honest with you, I'm just tired of this shit, and I'm tired of these because I believe that they're the ones that create the matrix. This is what they do all day, every goddamn day. And people are ready to, God is ready to see us live our real lives. God is tired of us, of us going through this. That's why, they're going to realize that they actually really don't cause delays, but they try to make it look like they're causing a delay. They didn't want me to get those bookcases. For some reason, those beautiful bookcases triggered them. Now, something fucked up gonna happen to you. My spirits is making all of it backfire on you. That's why you should mind your own business and leave people the fuck alone. Am I lying? Am I lying? Is that shit? It's almost like these people are gluttons for punishment. Why did you do it? Why? Am I lying about the situation? I'm not. Trust me. And I bet you they gonna learn a huge lesson because my spirits ain't playing with you. They not playing, and they are not being patient right now. They're not. So whoever tried to curse, they'll be like, I'm gonna curse you. You can't curse no fucking body. You can't even remove the curse that's on you, the curse of stupidity. You can't even, you realize that if you could actually curse somebody, that you would be able to also remove the curses that are on you that are making you want to curse people and the shit that they got going on. Heads are gonna spin today. Folks gonna be throwing up green slime today. I swear to God. And I want to say that publicly. That I ain't got to hide shit from you for what? Who are you? You ain't nobody. And you know what? They're gonna realize that when it backfires on them, all of it is gonna backfire on you. You may have your ceiling cave in or something today. That they're gonna have some kind of calamity that's gonna happen. The sad part about it is that these people are so pathetic that they're gonna have to call down orders to go and probably kidnap some poor defenseless teenager because they want to hold on to stupid. Ain't gonna be none of my teenagers. Ain't gonna be none of my children because I ain't forgiving. And because I already know all this shit is a setup. I already know it's a setup. So that's why don't nothing happen to my children. Not a damn thing. Because if it were, and we ain't even gonna say if. We ain't even gonna say if. We ain't even gonna speak that kind of shit. But, oh man, they would suffer instantly. There would be instant suffering for those that had anything to do with it. It would be instant suffering. You know what the crazy part about it is that I threw my dark goddess cards today. And my Chinese connection came up in the reading that I threw today. Oh, you ain't gonna see the suffering. They'll never admit to it. Just know that they're suffering. Just know that they're suffering. Just to let you know they're gonna suffer. They are. They're gonna get the finger of God handed to them, and then probably even Ma'at. And then maybe even Oya. It depends on what deity decides to enact, because today I totally randomly I shuffled the cards and I pulled out Sheila Nigig, who is Asian. I pulled out Urzuli. I pulled out Haini Tepo, which is my Chinese connection. And I pulled out Oya, which is my African connection, and I pulled out Maeve, which is my fairy connection. Okay? These are the cards that I pulled out today. And what I gotta keep that a secret? Ooh, I gotta move in silence. And they expect for you to be nervous and sneaking around corners and shit. Your mind playing tricks on you. Don't let them trick you like that, man. First of all, people tired of this shit. We are tired of it. We are tired of them constantly doing the targeting. So, like I said, and they'll say, "Oh, I'm so powerful. I caused her package to be delayed." No, what you did was you caused 7 fucking years of bad luck for yourself is what they did. Because my spirits is always testing them. That's why my spirits came beforehand, before I ordered the stuff. Spirit was testing them. When I showed y'all what I was planning on getting before I ever bought it, the crazy dumb dude called me, talking about you can't afford to buy those bookcases. Then after I bought it and told y'all it was on the way, my spirit tested this person once again, and you failed. You failed the test. They think that they got the power you don't have the power or the authority to test nobody or to call nothing down. And I can guarantee you that stuff is going to be here today. Mm-mm. She does. She rules over spirits. And see, sometimes spirits can be used to cause crazy stuff to happen. So yeah, she not only rules over the dead, but she also controls spirits. Yeah. And so that is who these people are conjuring. They're conjuring demonic spirits, bad spirits. Oh, I'm gonna conjure this spirit. I don't want her to get that because it's gonna look too good. And it's like, why? And it just irritates me. And they've irritated my spirits. When I told my spirits what happened, because a lot of people think that your spirits just automatically know what happened. No, they don't. Y'all be sitting up there thinking that spirit just sees everything. They don't. You got to explain to them what happened. You have to explain to them who did it and how it negatively affected you. And that is what's going to get them into motion. Okay. They are reading our minds, right? I was on my way home one day from work and all of the stalkers were following me on the interstate as usual. Then I got mad and started cursing every gang. Every gang stalker, and in a few minutes, most of the gang stalking cars on the road moved out of my way. What were they doing? That what, you may have to, because if you were on the highway, then it's naturally going to be cars behind you. But listen, let me tell you something, okay? Yes, there are people that have power to read minds. Yes, it is. These people can't do that. In order to have the power to read minds, they may have one person in their gang that can read minds, but all of them, it's very weak. Their spiritual gifts are very weak. Anybody with a gang stalking initiative or anybody with that, they're very weak. They're stupid because first of all, they're creating a lot of suffering and hell for people, and they're learning the lesson of karma. Okay? First of all. Second of all, they try to read my thoughts all the time. That don't mean shit. It still didn't stop me from manifesting the money to get my home. It didn't stop me from manifesting the money to pay my rent and the rest of my bills. It's they still can't stop me from building my apothecary. They didn't stop me from getting the money to get my apothecary. They can't stop anything. That's the whole point. So when people start to realize that and stop being so scared of them, okay, because there's a lot of different spirits that they use, including the demon of fear. And so it's so stupid. I keep telling them, why And I believe that they are the zombies. I believe that the Freemasons are the zombies. These people running these secret societies and these secret cults and secret gangs and shit. I believe that those are the walking dead. And I believe that they're being used by they're being used by something, but I'm telling you, the demons that they conjure are very weak. However, those demons can make people sick by using your mind, is how they do it. Your mind is what's telling your body to do everything. So somebody got sick yesterday, and so today, and last night, the appropriate action was used because they didn't want me to have what I have coming to me, which is the story of everybody. They see you getting something and they want to somehow delay it in some kind of way. If I would have ordered candles, they wouldn't have been delayed. If I would have ordered anything else, because all the bottles came, but for some reason, evidently maybe it's because they can't afford the actual materials. If they would have listened to Goddess, they would have been able to get what they wanted to get, but they didn't get what they wanted to get. So now they mad at Jamila. They're very weak. They're very weak, especially spiritually. They just may know somebody at a company. Everybody knows that I bought all of my furniture through Amazon. So what did they do? They called in some orders. Well, now you're going to get people fired. People are going to get sick. People already got sick because of what they did. So they knew exactly where I was buying the stuff from. They knew when it was going to be here. And they got upset. Why? Because it's going to burn my eyeballs out to see you with a dining room table and chairs. It's going to make me feel some type of way to see your apothecary. I don't want to see it, but yet I can't stop watching you. I can't stop watching you, but I don't want to see you do good, but I can't stop watching you. I keep creating all this hell in my life and the lives of my family and other people. Because what's going to happen is that somebody's going to question what the fuck happened. And they've been done air flighted them shits to me today. They've been done did some kind of 2-hour shipping for that shit. The way my spirits work. And then also somebody might be getting reprimanded. So they think, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get away with it. But then the person that they put up to it is going to end up being reprimanded for what they did. Or maybe even lose their job. That's how my spirits work. I hate to tell y'all that, but you know what? You shouldn't have done it. This ain't got, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. At the same time, while they were calling in orders and shit yesterday, they would make sure her bookcases delay her. Okay, and you better believe my spirits was in a rage yesterday. So this morning when they got up, when I got up this morning, they was trying me and shit. They look, listen, you just got to give up the ghost. They were emailing me. They emailed me for the last time yesterday with some bogus, trying to act like a bogus client. I told them, I said, look, go back to whoever sent you and tell them to give up the ghost. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that I'm telling y'all what happened, because that package, that shipment should not have gotten delayed. Something happened. Now when my spirits counter-strike, they're going to be putting people's jobs in jeopardy because of that. because my spirits are questioning, you can't find it? Because this morning when I called, they said they couldn't find it. They said they couldn't find it. They said it was lost. That and if they located, and so my spirit said, well, did somebody steal it? And then that's when my spirits are really gonna act a fool. Did your driver steal it? That's what my spirits are questioning now. So the stuff is coming. They can't hold it no more. Right? And then trust and believe that as soon as it gets here, everything getting consecrated. Everything. Okay. So it's almost like what spirit was telling me with this with this particular goddess that came out is that they were almost trying to hold on to my trust. They were trying to hold what is mine, what is rightfully mine, to try to draw energy from it. And so now they don't have no choice. They're going to have to release. They done already released it. They're going to have to release my earth, because all of the materials that I bought represents what earth. When you buy candles, you're investing in earth. Your tables, your furniture, your beds, your chairs, your bookcases, your cabinets, all of that is earth energy, all of it. Who in the fuck does somebody think they are? Just and see, that's called a spiritual thief. So if somebody was to look at it and go, "Ooh, this is a beautiful dining set," because it's a really pretty dining set, and the bookcases are gorgeous too. Okay, if somebody was to look at it and go, "Ooh, this is really pretty," I think I'm gonna maybe I'll be stupid and think about, and that's not what happened, but that can happen. But I don't believe that Amazon would do that. If they did, they give it right back. So I was like, missing. I was like, how is it missing? I bet you it's going to be found. How much y'all want to bet my spirits are going to drive a hole through all of them today? And it ain't got to be no negative thing either. It ain't got to be negative. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm tired of Freemasons playing around with people. I want what I want, and I want it now. I wanted it yesterday. I wanted everything that I'm getting right now. I wanted the shit 6 years ago. Which is who? Not just me, but my spirits. And they tired of these people, and they gonna learn to quit fucking playing around with me, because they played around with me for the last time. Got people running around here, running scared and shit. I ain't scared of shit y'all got going on. Not a damn thing. They want you to be scared. They want you to move in fear. When they say move in silence, they telling you to move in fear, because they're scared. These are people they supposed to be the upper echelon. I don't see them as the upper echelon. And see, they're angry at me because they know that I have gained power. So I guess a goddamn bookcase is a symbolism of power. I guess it is. I decided to use bookcases and a cabinet for my apothecary. They consider that to be some kind of power. Oh, she's got too much power. Well, you can't never stop that. Why are you that? That's just like them telling Oprah that she couldn't be in The Color Purple. Even though I'm on a smaller scale than Oprah, I don't have billions of dollars. Oprah is a billionaire, but they can't deny me my birthright. It's my birthright. And that's what I'm telling you about all of you. If you have a birthright to certain stuff, because I've been sitting up here with this raggedy ass furniture for a while. I got my brand new mattress downstairs. I'm just waiting on my frame to get here. That's why I ain't set up my new bed. I ain't about to put the mattress on the floor. I ain't putting it on the floor. I'm going to wait till the damn frame gets here. Because I could have took the mattress out of, because it comes in a box. I could have took the mattress out of the box and just went ahead and set it up and slept on it. Fuck that. I want the whole thing. That's just like having Kool-Aid without sugar. You know what I'm saying? And it's irritating So it'll arrive, today sometime undamaged and untampered with is how it's going to arrive to me. Right, but I'm never going to be on their side. What the fuck? Why would I need to be? First of all, I am a solitary witch. I would never be on their side. The stupid shit that they do, no thank you. No thank you. I don't want to go, and I don't want to kick it with no politicians or nothing like that. Get the hell out of my face. I'd rather go out and wrestle with a bear. I would rather have a fist fight with a bear than to have anything to do with that stupidity. It's beneath me. I'm sorry. And especially when you are so dumb that you would come for me, somebody that you really can't ever come for. So I don't want to be on their side. I don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah. Oh, it pissed me off. It did. It's okay. It'll get straightened out today. It was something very, and you know what? Let me tell y'all what happened last year, though. Remember when I originally ordered my fountain? Because that'll be here soon, too. Remember when I originally ordered my fountain, my bird bath fountain? Remember when Amazon sent me a box full of cotton balls? What do y'all think that meant? What do y'all think that meant for them to send High Priestess Jamila a box of goddamn cotton balls instead of my goddamn fountain? I'm just now reordering the fountain. They sent me a box of cotton. So you know what they was trying to say? Something. Some stupid demon decided, oh, I'm going to give her a box of cottons because she's black. She should be picking cottons. And see, that's when I really get irritated. Y'all see what I'm saying? And it's so annoying. And see, when you mess with Mother Earth, my spirits might drop their houses on them today. They're definitely under threat. If my shit don't show up, they're under threat. They are, all of them. All of them are under threat. And I already know what my spirits are doing. Little green demons. Wow. Yeah, green with envy. I think it's ridiculous. I think that, and I'm going to tell you something, they do it out of jealousy. They do it out of spite. Jealousy and spite are one of the lowest, most weakest emotions that anybody can experience. Jealousy and spite, weak. That's why I be telling y'all to like be careful with those energies. You know what I'm saying? I took it as an African American person, I took it as some kind of symbolism to where pick some cotton, bitch. How dare you sit up there and think you're a high priestess? Oh, but that's exactly what I am. And I can't be duplicated. I can't be duplicated and I can't be replaced. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 So, I'm like literally so irritated and annoyed, or I was irritated and annoyed with it, but I'm a very patient person. Okay, because my spirits is working that out right now. In fact, I gotta go because I gotta put in a call. And so I gotta go. Mm-hmm. That's what they did. That's what they did. And see, they got people put into place everywhere. They got people at YouTube put into place. They do. They got folks that work over there at YouTube in California. And eventually that person that works at YouTube is going to eventually lose their job. For some reason, they're getting away with it for right now, but that's okay because everything works to my advantage. But that person that tried to fuck up my channel at youtube.com that works there, they're going to be fired soon. They're going to lose their job. And if these people don't hurry up and straighten up and fly right with my delivery, folks are gonna lose their job because you can't mess with people like that. My spirits are they're the ones that did it. And yes, my spirits will materialize in solid form if they have to. My spirits, I have seen them take over judges. I have seen my spirits take over lawyers. I have seen my spirits take over police officers. I have seen my spirits take over. And my spirits, they done did a takeover. Just in the last hour that I've been talking, they've been doing a takeover. So, and y'all need to realize what they are doing and what you need to do to counteract what they're doing. Right. You're right, Pazuzu's love. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's why so many vloggers on YouTube get stalked. And it has a lot to do with the way that a person looks. Okay, it has a lot to do with somebody. And so yeah, youtube.com is probably really honestly a dying platform, which is why I wanted to back up because it's irritating what YouTube does, but it's certain people that have infiltrated that youtube.com. It's certain people that have infiltrated. But my spirits is working in and out of YouTube as well. My spirits eventually, in order to save this website and this platform, they eventually gonna take over the company. And that other lady, whoever she is, she gonna have to step down because YouTube went to shit as soon as she took over. Yeah, they got people everywhere, but see, so do we. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got people, I got people. You got people, I got people. And I guarantee you that my people gonna win. Am I lying? Their people run the lower echelon of the government, which is welfare and food stamps and stuff like that. My people run the upper echelon of the government, period. It's and so y'all got to understand so that y'all won't continue because trust me, there will be plenty of people for me to heal and for me to help before I leave this planet, before I leave this plane of existence, before my body decides to retire. So I don't have to try to keep people sick. There's plenty of people. You ever see those spiritualists that they be having one client and they put their claws into you and they hold on to you? No, I give my clients wings and they fly and they spread around. They spread themselves. I ain't like one of these weird practitioners that try to trap you. If y'all notice that ain't my thing. That ain't my thing. I don't do that. Even though I got clients that have been with me for a while, that's just few and far between. Okay, so I don't have to sit up here and try to help them trap people for me to get clients. Trust me, there's trillions of people on this planet. The population has reached 1 trillion. So those are things that as a witch, I'm never going to run out of customers or clients. There's going to always be clients that are going to come. I don't have to sit up here and go, ooh, I got to hold on to this person. Ooh, you still got that good job. Oh. I'm constantly running into people with businesses and good jobs and they need spiritual work. So that's why, a lot of people will sit up here and try to make it seem like our businesses is set up by some kind of pathetic energy, and it's not. It's not. We don't, no. And then they tried to make it seem like my company or my business was not a, what do you call that when the corona hit, that it wasn't necessarily a company that was considered to be a necessity, but My company, I don't know about nobody else's witchy business, but mine is definitely a necessity. Exactly. Exactly. Just wanted to cause some kind of disappointment, some kind of upset when, things should have flowed, but now people are going to possibly go through hell. So just remember that the reason why we have to stop them is because they don't just bother the target, the person that they're targeting. They're actually, especially if they're targeting a witch, you think my spirits ain't gonna make some shit happen? So not only are they the target that they want to get to, but they're affecting other people. And then see that person's spirits and ancestors will come in. And then other people that they could have possibly affected. And see, that's why they lose every time. They've been losing for 6 years. I don't understand why anybody, the only thing that I can think of is that persuasion and that trickery. That's all they can do is trick people into believing that they got some kind of power. But when it comes down to it, the person that has the power is the person that was able to order 2 bookcases with no problem. The person that was able to order what they wanted. That's the person that has the fucking power. And it's so annoying. It really is. So anyway. Yeah, well, I can tell you Pazuzu's love that they already down there. They already been sent back to hell because they was all over Amazon. I called them. They said some crazy stuff to me. I said, let me call y'all back because something ain't right here. They had took over folk mind. I said, let me banish all these demons. I had to do an exorcism and everything. And I can guarantee you that the people that's doing the shit, they mad as hell. They pressed and tight. They real tight. They gonna be real mad when they see my apothecary. And it's so crazy. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why would you get mad about that? Why would they get mad about somebody having a beautiful apothecary? Why would they get mad about that? Because they are stupid. That's a stupid person that would get, like, I swear to God. And if they were my child, because my children, I raised them right. They came from me. They can't help it. But you know what? And don't target my children because I'm a sense if you trying to do that. Because soon as I bring up my children and start bragging, they start going, ooh, we got to mess with her children now. No. If you were smart, you would not be stupid enough to actually be jealous of somebody. Jealousy is another word for stupidity. Hating on somebody is another word for stupidity. These people were actually stupid enough to actually come out publicly and publicly hate. I saw somebody with a Facebook post. They said people used to be ashamed of being haters. Now these people are proud of it. They not proud of it. They're just possessed and stupid. You know what I'm saying? They not proud of it. They just possessed and stupid. Trust me. I'm just telling y'all what I know. And it just, these people live and breathe in stupidity on a daily fucking basis. I'm coming to your channel and I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your readings. I'm jealous of it. And what the fuck is wrong with you? So when I get my apothecary set up, I'll be able to show y'all those herbal remedies to remove the stupidity from them because jealous is another word for stupid. It's a wasted energy. And they do half of the stuff that they do out of jealousy. Okay? Exactly. Just stupid nonsense. I'm like, are you kidding me? So we already, because I've been getting text messages. I've been getting text messages for like the past 30 minutes. God. And well, you know what? Eventually they'll stop targeting me, and they'll stop targeting other people too eventually. Cause they feel real stupid. They face palming themselves right now. They looking and feeling real dumb. And they should. They should. Cause they were desperate to prove something. They even lied. They even came online and lied and tried to say I was on Section 8. That's how petty and stupid they are. So a black woman or a witch can't make it. Oh, a single woman can't. Oh, my spirits is blowing a lid off of all they bullshit. Trust me. No, no, no. I've been getting text updates of my delivery today because I got a bunch of shit coming today. I have a bunch of shit coming today that's gonna be here, or else somebody gonna get their fingers chopped off. My spirits is really, really serious about that. They like, you need to quit delaying this lady. They call in orders. Now it's literally like my spirits have moved in like the fucking mob, and they do it all the time. So a lot of y'all targeted individuals that are afraid of them, or either they done like fucking made you lose your fucking mind or something like that, man. You know, y'all know where to come to, because they targeted me for the past 6 years. It didn't change shit. I'm like, but you're not changing nothing. You didn't change anything. All that damn targeting, all that damn, and you would think that they would have took the hint by now, but they slow. Okay, they slow. Yeah. Yeah, and when I get them, spirit is like, we gonna make sure that you have shit. I'm a be singing and listening to music while I'm putting the stuff together, because a dining room set and chairs ain't difficult to put together. Neither are bookcases. Bookcases are really easy to put together. I went ahead and paid extra for somebody to put together the hutch and the cabinet. That won't be here until later on this week. But yeah, and it's so stupid, because I can guarantee you that somebody gonna call somebody back today and tell them that something bad happened. Why did you have me do that job? Why did you have me do that? Something bad happened. Learn the lesson. These people, literally, people in their family could be sick and dying, and instead of them learning the lesson, they're still stuck on stupid. That's why I don't give a damn what my mama say. I don't give a damn what my daddy say. I don't give a damn what nobody say about me. They were lucky to have me as a child, because every smart, intelligent thing that I do keeps them alive. If I was stupid, my parents would have been dead. They'd have been done sacrificed my parents. My parents are alive today, and you can even tell that my mother is very healthy because I didn't do no stupid shit. And I'm not trying to say that if your parents died or something that that's not what I'm saying. Because I believe that my parents, if they keep doing stupid shit, they gonna end up 6 feet under. So I'm not saying that if your parent died, that, no, I'm not saying that. But my parents were lucky when they gave birth to me. They were lucky. And whenever they get through, because these people, they will do certain shit to you. Now, if my parents don't start straightening up and flying right and get right with God, then I don't know what could happen. But I know that thus far they are healthy and, moving around and enough to be doing the shit that they were doing to me. And it's because of the intelligent decisions that I have made throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? And so, and you know what? I don't even like to talk about death or whatever, because I really don't believe in it. I believe that when people die, they are choosing, because I believe that when you die, a portal opens. I truly believe that, guys. I really do. I don't think that death has to be as scary as people think that it is. I feel that a portal opens, and I truly feel that you move on, that you go somewhere else, maybe to a better reality. Maybe you didn't really like your reality here. Maybe maybe it was something that you didn't like, and maybe you never know. But I believe that the reason why, because people, they just keep doing stuff. And, there are people that are willing to maybe even die for you. I'm not one of those people. I ain't dying for nobody. And I ain't got to sacrifice my children either, because they always, oh, you got to sacrifice. That ain't that shit. There ain't nothing gonna happen to my children. Anything happen to my children, I'm bringing about hell on this earth. It's gonna be hell on this earth. So don't play with me like that. God already knows that that's something that I would never be able to handle. My kids, all of them, are gonna outlive me. So that's too sad. I've already went through a miscarriage. Losing a child is too sad. I couldn't even, I don't even imagine it. That's something that's never a part of my imagination ever. Because your imagination is what's happening. So that's why you have to protect yourself from people's thoughts. Like if you got a mother that's a worry wart and she just always worried you gonna die, I would bind her. You gotta bind your mother. If your mother or your father is always, oh Lord, somebody gonna rape her. Oh Lord, somebody gonna kill her. That's them speaking and thinking curses on you. I ain't worried about none of my kids because I already know they protected. So I don't worry about them at all. Worrying is a curse. Sometimes your mind can manifest your worries and your fears. That's how either your parents or sometimes your kids or even just people in your life. I always tell people, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Because some people, they mind can manifest stuff. Yeah, it's set up, but I'm gonna be very, very busy working on the business and stuff, and working on clients and stuff. So it'll probably be a while before I do a lot of stuff with that, because people need that healing energy. These herbs, I know for a fact, can heal you of any disease. I don't care what nobody says. It's all about what you believe. So it's going to be very healthy. And when I get my apothecary set up, I can take pictures of it and post it in my public business, because Divine Services is on the map. When you look up Divine Services, you're going to find my address, you're going to find my business phone number, and you're going to see pictures of me. When I set up the apothecary, I will take pictures. I'm not going to do it without the herbs in it. But once I get all the herbs filled up in the jars and the bottles, then I'm going to take a picture and people will see it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they can just come by my house, but there are a select few people that possibly will, they can. I've had people come by my house. I've had clients come by my house and pick up remedies and herbs and stuff, herbal mixtures and concoctions that I've given them. Yeah, worrying ain't nothing but a curse on the mind. And then also words are powerful. So people that are constantly speaking negative, in which I have begged my family for years. I have sat and watched them talk around the table and speak nothing but curses on each other. And this is what many of you are battling every single day. It's the curses that they are speaking on you. They see you smoking a cigarette. Oh, them cigarettes gonna kill her. What? A cigarette is gonna kill me? Or are your words gonna kill me? Oh, Lord, she over there doing that magic. That stuff is gonna mess up her mind. What? They constantly have something negative to say. And y'all can sometimes be affected by that, especially if they really, really get into it. When they get into their heated conversations, they get to sweating, they and chanting, and everybody be like, They get to saying stuff like that. That's a curse. That's a coven. That's why family needs to be more responsible and stop sitting around talking about people negatively. It'll make a huge difference in your life because you know what? Here's the reason why. When you speak curses, you have to be responsible. So they wonder why they sit and talk negatively and the bad luck manifests in their lives mainly. 90% of what they spoke on you manifests in their own lives. Why? Because they are pushing energy and words and speaking curses over you, and you may be protected. So then that's when they like, I don't want you to do that magic because I can't talk negatively about you. Well, shut the fuck up then. Quit talking negatively all the time. Find something else to talk about. Find better conversation other than talking negatively. So this is what I be telling y'all as to what y'all battling with on a daily basis, especially if you got one of them mothers that sit around. I told her that something was going to happen and it did, but then it happened to her worse. I've been in Georgia for 6 years. Ain't nothing ever happened to me. Nothing ever happened to my children. And that lady been sitting back there. It's going to be something bad that's going to happen. I'm going to tell you. It said something going to happen. Somebody going to come over there and kill her or do something. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to me. Ain't nobody coming up in here. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to me. You know, right now I may be a little irritated by, what happened with, my package being delayed. But other than that, I know it'll be here. But it's just the point of being inconvenienced and them thinking, oh, well, that's just like if somebody steals your identity and they'll say, oh, well, it's just a little small inconvenience. And it's like, no, you have no idea what you're doing. So people don't understand some of the stuff that they do. I have been dealing with nothing but negativity coming from my people, coming from other people. And you know what? My soul, my spirit, we ain't accepting none of it. So you send something to me. That's why I tell people be responsible. Quit using your mouth to try to hurt people. God will punish them, trust me. You got to be careful what you say, and you got to be careful what you think. You can't think, you cannot even, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't never think about people that consider themselves to be my enemy. I don't think about you. I think about the good things. I think about the good things in my life. I think about the people that I love. I think about having sex. I'm worse than men. Sometimes I can sit here and all day just think about having sex and think about sex. I don't think about negative shit. I would suggest that you do the same thing. Don't think anything negative about me. Don't think it. Don't say it. Be careful because it'll backfire on you. So I don't sit around like I don't even want to talk about my enemies. I don't want to talk about what could possibly happen to my enemies. It's not my focus. But they focus on you while having negative shit happening in their lives. Okay, there was a reason why when people was in those churches and temples, why they only let certain people speak. It had nothing to do with just women. You know how they said, oh, women in the church need to be quiet. It ain't just women. It's anybody that's speaking negative shit over on people. And this is exactly what has happened. People doing magic and they'll say, oh, I don't like that witchcraft. But you spoke witchcraft on somebody. If you sit there and you call down a negative affirmation on a person, you are speaking a spoken curse on them. You have to be responsible for that spoken curse, don't you? Spirit is going to make you responsible for that spoken curse. And my spirits is listening to everything that y'all saying and thinking. So it's important that if you don't like Jamila, that you don't speak no evil, see no evil, or hear no evil. If you don't like High Priestess Jamila, then you don't need to speak it, see it, or hear it. That's why I've been encouraging these people to just unsub. You're very confused. Because before my spirits allow any of your spoken curses to affect me, they going to clap down on you. Spoken curses can also be calling in favors to certain companies like what they did. See what I'm saying? Now something going to have to happen. If something don't happen soon, then something going to happen. And somebody going to get reprimanded for trying to stop that apothecary from happening or trying to delay it. They can't stop it. They can only delay it. Because I could definitely, I could have them refund me the money and I could go up to a furniture store and I could buy the same thing. But that's not what I choose to do. That wasn't my choice. So my choice is the only choice. That's the whole gist of it. And you can't never be a hypocrite. Don't ever be a hypocrite. Don't ever expect things to happen for you that you don't want to happen for somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? When you say, oh, I want everything to go good for me, but I want everything to go wrong for her, well, then everything gonna go wrong for you. Period. And I don't care how crafty of a magi you are. I went into this as the fool. I was not a brand new witch. I knew about witchcraft, but seeing clients was something brand new for me. But I took to it very quickly. And I had a lot of people trying to discourage me. Those people ruined their own lives trying to stop me, and they know it. That's why they mad. That's why they're so mad. They ruined their own lives trying to stop me, and they still ain't learned the lesson. And these secret societies, Freemasons, that shit is over. They gonna have to give up the ghost. And I'll see y'all later. Peace and love to y'all. I'll be back as I make progress. Probably won't be until like tomorrow, because I'm gonna be too busy, and you know how people, make these little videos with like, little music behind it, and it's just like ding, 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 and I'm just like, okay, guys, so I'm doing this and doing that. They don't want to see that. Well, then unsub from the goddamn channel. That's all they got to do. And everything that they see over here, all this progress that I'm making, and they gonna really, like, I'm just gonna get y'all prepared, because by next week I'll have a vehicle. Please don't have a heart attack. That these people are gonna kill themselves trying to, and that's why I said be careful the practitioner that you go to, because they'll promise you shit that they can't deliver. What made you ever think that you could bring me down? Whatever made you think that you could force me to do something that I don't want to goddamn do? I'm gone, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. I'm excited. I even felt a little bit of anxiousness because I'm so ready to, have a normal kitchen that feels good to me. My spirit needs this to be in my kitchen. Like, I've got my herbs that I cook with in my kitchen cabinet by my stove, but my herbs that I cook with, that I do my spiritual work with, I got to have that all set up, labeled, organized. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're doing deep organization over here at my company, Divine Services. Okay, so hit that thumbs up. And if you're not in a place where you can wish the best for me, then I would really suggest you unsub, because my spirits are really not having that. Control your thoughts and control your mind, control your mouth when you're talking about me. Okay? And ain't no Freemason got no power or control over no damn body. Y'all give these people way too much power. If they had power, they wouldn't have to run around in secret. Okay? So they whole establishment is up in arms right now, and they gonna have to be that way for the rest of this week. All right, y'all. Quit fucking with witches. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. Blessed be to all of the witches. Bye-bye.